Hello everyone. Today we are going to see Chapter 3 Impressive Web Designing of Standard 11 Subject IT. In this video we are going to learn how to design the website using HTML language. This video is also beneficial for the student who want to learn more about HTML language. Let's see what all contents are going to cover in this video. Hello everyone. Let's start with our video. Online resources has become a part of our day-to-day life. The internet is a powerful media to transmit those information. The pages of information displayed on the internet are referred to as web page, whereas a collection of interlinked web page containing text, images, audio and video are called website. So on the screen you can see right side website is there and on the left side web page is there. So website contain the web page. So let's see what is the difference between both of them. A web page is a single document on the internet that is linked to a specific URL under the respective domain, whereas a website is collection of several documents associated with the specific domain. For example, we have seen Amazon as a website in which we can find different web pages. Next point, web page is the content that is displayed on the website, whereas a website is a place to put and display those content. So we have seen web pages in the Amazon are login web page is there, about web page is there, payment web page is there. So all these web page are included inside the website of Amazon. Next point, a web page usually contain content related to a single entity type, whereas a website usually contain content related to different entities. So in web page you will find only one type of information. For example, login page will contain information related to login only, whereas the website will contain the information related to login page. It will contain information related to about page and so on. So the last point is the example. So login page, your sign up page or about page, contact page or privacy policy page, all these are web pages. Whereas example of websites are amazon.com, wikipedia.org, quora.com. All these are websites. Now hope you understand difference between website and web page. As there is growing demand for attractive presentation of information using the electronic means which gave rise to invention of the website. So here you can see various website and web pages are there. Let's see how does web work. In the figure you can see client machine, you can see DNS server and you can see eBalbharti web server. When you type domain name and click web browser, it sends this request to DNS server for finding the web server IP address. Then what your DNS server will do? It will map that URL and server IP similar to your phone book and then send it on your client machine. For example, when you type www.ebalbharti.in, this request go to the eBalbharti web page. It capture that page and send it on your client machine in the form of response. Let's quickly move to the next topic, that is component of web. Web consists of web pages, website, web browser. So web page is what? A simple text file created using HTML. Okay. And website is what? A collection of interlinked web pages containing text, images, audio, and video. So here we can see Amazon.com, academy.org, www.met.edu. All these are what? Websites. Whereas about page, login page, privacy page, contact page, all these are what? Web pages. Next term is web browser. So what is web browser? Web browser is a software used to view web pages or website available on the internet. So here you can see various web browser are there. That is Google Chrome, Microsoft Internet Explorer, Opera, Apple Safari, Mozilla Firefox. All these are web browser. So without web browser we cannot access or we cannot open your website. So web browser is the important software to open your internet web or to open your website. Next component is web server. A web server is an application or computer that sends web pages over the internet using the HTTP protocol. We have seen a client machine and the server machine, where client is requesting for the specific web page from the server, and web server find out that specific web page and send it to the client machine. Next term is URL, that is Uniform Resource Locator. It is an address of a web page on the internet. The web page are retrieved from the original location with the help of URL. So here on the screen you can see the example http://www.mysite.com. So this is what URL. URL consists of protocol name, that is HTTP, then domain name is there, that is mywebsite.com, and then resource, that is index.html. So in this way URL is divided. We will not go in deep right now. Let's move to the next term. HTTP, that is Hypertext Transfer Protocol, is a protocol used by www, that is World Wide Web, for client server communication. Now protocol means rules and regulation. This rules and regulation is followed by World Wide Web when you are communicating on the internet. So communication take place between client and server. So when you are having the communication, this HTTP protocols are getting implemented to your website. Next term is HTML, that is Hypertext Markup Language. This language is used for coding your web page. So we are going to see now about HTML. HTML. HTML is a standard language for developing and creating interactive website. So when you want to create any website, you should know about HTML language. HTML documents are created in any text editor for and can be run, that means execute, on any computer that has a web browser. Third point, HTML is compatible with most of the web browser. Fourth point, when creating HTML file for the web, make sure you save them as .html or .htm. HTML is not a case sensitive language. It means if you are using capital HTML or small HTML, it doesn't matter. It is going to work. On the screen you can see HTML editors. Whichever editor you want, you can use it. In the editor you will write HTML code to create your website. We are going to use Notepad to write your HTML code. As we know, Notepad is a text document. Your HTML in Notepad will contain some tags such as header, title, paragraph tag, etc. HTML tag consists of a left angle bracket, a name, and a right angle bracket. Different type of tag in HTML are: one is container tag and second is empty tag. Let's see about the container tag. Container tag contains text between an opening and closing tag. For example, here you can see on the screen title tag is written. After that, name, that is my home page. Then again title tag with the closing tag. So forward slash are used. So container tags are also known as non-empty tags. Second type of HTML tag is empty tag. And empty tags are those tags who does not have a closing tag. For example, BR tag and HR tag. BR tag stand for break and HR tag stand for horizontal rule. We will see all these tags in detail. Now let's see the HTML page structure. Here on your screen at the top, you are going to write HTML tag, that is the root element. Next, you will write head tag, which contain the meta information. Then you will write title tag, which is container tag. Then you will close the head tag. After that, write body tag. Inside that, you will write all the basic element of HTML tag, that is h1 tag, p tag. Okay, we will see all this basic element of HTML. Then you will close your body tag and then you will close your HTML tag. So these are the basic structure of HTML. Now quickly let's see the basic tag of HTML.